I have now reached 1,400 subscribers. Alright, thank you. Thank you, everybody. That's amazing. Alright, we're back. Thank you, Rubberneck, for noticing that. I probably wouldn't have noticed it for a while, being honest. So I definitely appreciate Rubberneck for mentioning that. Alright, we are back. It took me a few minutes to go live again, because when I type on the keyboard on my phone it takes a while, because my fingers are a little fat. So typing on the phone keyboard is kind of hard sometimes, especially when I'm trying to get the description right and the title right. And keywords right. Keywords. Welcome back, Cloud Kicker. Wait. Actually, I don't know if you were in the first stream or not. I had to restart just now. And that stream was taking off too when it decided to freeze. Oh well, things happen. Things happen. Alright, let's see where I want to go with this guy. Let's do something a little different. Let's just do this here. Not sure where I'm going with this. We're going to do the same thing in this corner. That is a bummer. Hopefully this stream will take off too. Hopefully this stream will start to take off too. I used the exact same, well, for the most part, the same details as last stream. Who knows? Things happen. Alright, wheat. What? Let's do something. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's use a circle. Let's use a circle. Let's do a circle here. Alright, well that's a little interesting. I need a nap, so does Faye. Alright, tell Faye I said hi and enjoy your nap. Hello, Bodoo, welcome in. Ooh, I don't know if I said that right. Hello, Bo. Welcome in. How are you doing? Maybe I can do a full circle here somewhere. This will look a little interesting when I'm done with it. It'll look like a hurricane, probably. My name is Wheatsart. My name is Weezard. Weezard. All right. This is going to be completely random. Spider-Man's cool. I saw the first two movies, but I have not seen any of the other ones. I only watched the ones with the Tobey Maguire in it. I am making a drawing. I'm not sure what it's gonna be. Most of my drawings are just really random. Just completely random. I hope you are doing well wherever you're at. Maybe I should start with a different color. Yeah, I'll start with a different color. I will start with green. I like green. Green's nice. Let's start with green. We'll do green on this side too. Then we can do, let's do blue. Blue's too dark. Let's do hot pink for the next color. Alright, now we can use blue. Blue would be good for this. I like to mix light and dark colors, so there's not a whole bunch of dark in one spot and a whole bunch of light in another spot. I like to kind of mix it up a little bit. I think orange will be my next color. Ew, I haven't done too much yellow either. Yellow will be a good color. Let's locate orange. Orange is nice. Orange. Orange, you glad you woke up today? Drawing is nice. I always tell people, set aside the drawings you don't like. Go back and work on them and fix them up. Make them something you do like. These two drawings I'm working on today, they are mess-ups from yesterday. But I have decided to set them aside, and here I am working on them, and by golly, I will finish them. And hopefully, I will like them. Alright, we don't use too much brown. I don't want to use brown next to orange. I'll use brown after. Let's do purple. This is a lighter shade of purple than the Tombow pen that I was using on the border. Sweet. Right, now we will use brown before we have to decide whether we're going to flush it down. Or I could go, actually let's do yellow first. I want to do yellow. Yellow seems like a nice color to put here. Hopefully everyone is having a nice day. I went down to the river last night to see the fireworks. We will use red in this last area here. Now, I need to figure out what I'm going to do next. out of yellow in this pen. Need to get a new yellow pen. I definitely need to get a new yellow Tombow pen. We'll set this over here because that might be tired. I'll do green over here. That's a nice shade of green. Sweet. Let's do red. Red on this side. No, there's too much red already. Got a lot of red in this project. So I'm gonna try to not use red so much for the center. Sweet. This blue is really light. And I am almost out of ink here. Is this the broken cap blue? Yeah, this is the broken cap blue. Oh, I think. I wonder if the other end has blue left. Oh yeah, this is dry. This is the one with the broken cap. Fortunately, I do have the same blue, so I must have just not have thrown away that dead one. Perfect. Perfect shade of blue for that area. Do I want to put a dark color in the center now? Yeah, let's do a darker color in the center. I haven't used this shade of purple before. We'll put it right next to the blue. I think this is more of a cherry color. I guess I could use a dark red. It wouldn't kill me to put a dark red in here. It goes good next to the yellow. Red and yellow look great next to each other, I think. I must not be doing this on camera. Let me get it back. Let me get. Wait. There we are. Now we're completely back on camera. Sometimes I don't realize I go off camera because I move around so much when doing these art projects. Okay, so what color is this? This is blue. I want this color to be. You know, blue is already prominent with the red in the border. So I'm gonna stick blue right here. Just don't want to put it in the big areas. We're gonna find other colors to satiate those areas. That's not blue. Blue is nice. Alright. Let's do hot pink right here. Let's do a shout out to this color. I like hot pink. Orange, orange. There's the other pens. They're hiding under these pens. They're hiding under stuff. What time is it? Oh, it's 12:39. Okay. Just gotta remember, I need to leave at 1:30. Lumbar support. Lumbar support. Hello, welcome to Lumbar Support Center. My name is Wheatsart. How can I help you? Ew, forest green. That's a little too dark. Too dark. That's too light. Okay, I think that's the perfect shade of green, maybe. Well, let's do it this way, because I'm not keen on filling up the whole spot, the whole bubble. Hey, that actually looks kind of nice. Ooh, this will be interesting. Let's do something like this. This will be cool. Oh, hello, Seb. Welcome in. Great to see you. Glad you made it here. It's coming out nicely. It's coming out immensely. It's turning out immensely, I should say. Yeah, Mary has never been in this on my Weeds Art channel before. She only goes to the my other Wheat and Shaw channel. I don't think I'll ever see her on this channel. Individually, we are one drop. Together, we're an ocean. In the city. Individually, we are one drop. Together, we're an ocean. Okay, let's see what I want to do next. We're just going to insert this light colored orange here. Wait. If I were my light blue pen, where would I have... Oh, right up here, probably. Where would I have done with myself? Where would I... Where would I have... Probably back in my box. Wait, get out of my box. There we go. Give it a kind of a blue sky feel to it. Holly and Doris are all at your service. Beat and shop. Alright. What color? What else? Ooh, I could do a dark blue. A dark blue. That would be nice. I called out of work yesterday because obviously July 4th. And so it, when I go to work and they ask me, what'd you call out yesterday? And I'll be like, well, I was feeding wild raccoons and I got bit by one of them, so I had to go get a rabies vaccine. I have never used the rabies vaccine excuse before, and now I get to. Yeah, I had cat food in my hand, and you know, raccoons love cat food, and so I was feeding the raccoons cat food from my hand, and suddenly I got bit. And you know what they say? You have to go get the, you have to go to the ER before the effects start happening. I may use a red pen anyways. I think I have to use red pen. Red pen. Big red pen. give this area some light purple. Alright, let's get a little bit of brown in here. Aha, the mysterious shade of green. salmon, a nice salmon color. Let's see what color. Oh, that looks better with the gray there. All right. A couple more colors and I will have this completed. What kind of green is this? This is forest green. I haven't used forest green in here yet. Probably because it's a really dark color. I'll put it next to this baby butt green. That'll make it stand out. There we go. That looks nice. Tee. Alright. You know, I haven't used it. Let's use lime green for this last area. Okay, I'm going to even that side out with this one. We'll have 2 blues and 2 reds. That way I can even out this side here so it doesn't look like a completely obvious mistake, even though it is. Now we're gonna use this Marks a Lot black pen. We're gonna do the border in black. Ooh, I need something under this so I don't get my nice new paper all. There we go. It's coming along nice. It's almost finished. All right, perfect. And now this is gonna be called We Aren't Perfect. Good deal. Let's have a look at this piece. Ooh, it's already 12 after 1, so this is a good time to end the stream anyways. And tomorrow I will be back to finish this. Or maybe after work today. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see what I'm up to after work tonight. Look at all those buildings there. Pretty cool. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for hitting the like button, and most importantly, thank you for getting me over the 1,400 mark for subscribers. Sweet.